Hello, Princess, and welcome, members of the court. It is lunchtime here aboard the lovely Norwegian Bliss. We are sailing toward the canal entrance, so got plenty of time. I am in taste, I think. I think that's what this one is. And I put my order in, and so we're going to have a nice leisurely lunch. Got some time to kill. Hopefully, when we're at anchor, the water slides will open, and I'll be able to marathon them again. All right, I guess, yeah, trying something new. It is a bit noisy in here, but we do have something very important to talk about. So I guess this is going to be a combination of past me and future me and just, well, me in general, because, well, that's what everybody is here for, right? So let's get started with, well, okay, I'll just defer. I'll just defer to future me. Today, Princess, I want to talk about real environmentalism and give some advice to our friendly neighborhood environmentalists on how they can do a much better job of protecting the environment that they profess to care about. So here it is. Number one, dear environmentalists, get off the Democrat Party plantation and give up on the fantasy of socialism. Beginning our culinary cabaret today is the bistro salad. It is ham, Swiss cheese, hard-boiled egg, mixed greens, garlic croutons with red wine vinaigrette. Democrats are just corrupt authoritarians whose only concern for the environment is how much money they can grift on the cause. And as for socialism, many of the world's greatest environmental disasters were brought to you by socialism. Witness Lake Maracaibo, Chernobyl, or the Aral Sea. Yes, all wonders of leftist environmental policy. Next is the Bay Scallop Gratin with button mushrooms, Dijon mustard, garlic French bread, and hazelnuts. It is just a salad, but helps keep things on the move. That was a spot-on and very delicious salad. Perfectly light and very fresh ingredients. I don't know, maybe they were picked up in Guatemala, probably not, but anyway. All right, we'll get to the scallops right after we continue our other important topic. Now, very, very important. Stop fighting the country and the country people. Stop the literal tree hugging and focus on making cities livable again. Make cities a place where people want to live because it's safe, clean, affordable. Basically, not San Francisco, or Chicago, or Washington, or Detroit, or Baltimore, or St. Louis, or, well, basically any Democrat-run shithole. Whoops, I'm sorry, I totally forgot. But the bay scallops are quite tasty. It's the same preparation as escargot, but with scallops. They were small. I don't know if that's what bay scallops mean, but okay, they were good. Actually, you know what? Yes, the small scallops that you would kind of find maybe in a ceviche or something. Anyway, yes, quite good. Bay scallops, are they going to get into the same trouble that Royal just did by changing the description of the lobster to something oddly specific? That's the first thing I thought, but honestly, in this dish, it doesn't matter. Cities should be able to benefit from economies of scale, yet the bigger a city gets, the more corrupt, wasteful, dirty, and dangerous it gets because of, again, too many Democrats. Our main today is the beef moussaka, or moussaka. Talked about this before, so don't. It is fried potatoes with eggplant, plum tomatoes, and cinnamon spiced tomato sauce. No, I didn't forget this time. I'm sorry, this shirt's not exactly the best for camera. Anyway, here we go. Very good, well-blended flavors. Has a nice hearty and savory element to it that comes from correctly cooked eggplant. I think I said this on Norwegian Prima, yeah. They actually know how to cook eggplant, which is, well, you have to know how to cook eggplant. But yes, I know I've had this before. It's been quite a while, so I guess we'll call it an old favorite. And well, because of that, I'm going to enjoy finishing it. Yes, the beef moussaka was very, very delicious. I got a piece that was on the edge, so it was nice and toasty. And, ooh, yes, that makes it so much better. Like brownies. To make cities livable, again, give up on the socialism and leftism and work to make cities tax advantageous. Make schools competitive and affordable by promoting school choice, including private and religious schools. Yes. And make transit fast, clean, efficient, and safe, not just available. No one wants to make 10 stops, and no one should have to check the seats for needles, dodge bullets, or worry about being pushed onto the tracks. Closing out lunch is a molten lava cake with strawberry compote and stracciatella gelato. I apologize, it's stracciatella gelato. I know I butchered this before, so probably did it again. Here we go with Norwegian's molten lava cake. So, chocolatey deliciousness, an okay ratio, could use a little bit more gelato. And yes, it did say gelato and not ice cream. The cake is a very fudgy cake. It's not cake consistency, it's more like fudge consistency, which is, okay, a nice touch. Give them points for that. But, okay, yes, very good. This one is definitely on point, better than some I've had recently, which apparently used to be the standard. Environmentalist friends, you are going to have to go after and get rid of the corrupt politicians, bureaucrats, unions, and yes, even corporations. That's why you have to get off the Democrat plantation, because they're all Democrats. Give up on the vote buying schemes like rent control. Promote tax and regulatory incentives to not just build near, but connect to transit. Transit that should not be owned or operated by the government. Support police and law enforcement by making sure they have only worthwhile laws to enforce. And you have to recognize that there are bad people, and they have to be kept away from the good people. A very enjoyable lunch here at Taste. That dessert turned out to be quite fantastic. Looks like we have just set the anchor here in the Balboa Anchorage. Balboa Anchorage. And I believe the intent is to take on fuel before beginning our not daylight transit of the Panama Canal. Oh, well. So, if I do need to finish up something in the future, let's just take care of that now. And then we'll wrap up. Otherwise, I guess we're just going to jump to... So friends, the best way to protect the greater environment is to keep people out of it, but not by force or coercion. Humans are social creatures and we want to live together. You, environmentalists, it's your job to create a place where we can live together and want to live together. But you're going to have to give up on the failure of leftism. But together, we can make our cities great again.